Hello everyone, this is third practice test of the 2024. I'm sorry because of the late to launch the new video because I'm quite busy with my personal private thing. I need to go to work 9 to 5 jobs. So my time is quite tight, and now we will start now.
She lives alone.
She lives alone.
She lives alone.
Keep notice. She we need to plus a verb with s after s or es.
She lives alone.
Yeah, so the s sound very silent. Select the real English words in this list. Uncle. Swear immediately. Fever. Millimeter environment sense. English concert, yes. North uncle, he must swingly, immediately, swear immediately, accent fever, moonlight, millimeter environment sense scenario. Okay. Righteous loves to clean and he loves to plan his cleaning session as well. He used a clipboard to keep a schedule of when he will clean. Eating room. No. Each room. Okay. He organized the cleaning items. Then he will need that he will need and decides on the way to clean each room. Yeah. Check again. Rachel's cleaning sessions. Rachel loves cleaning and he loves to plan his cleaning sessions as well. He used a clipboard to keep a schedule of when he will clean each room. He organized the cleaning items that he will need and decides on a way to clean each room. Okay. Next. In this phone, so I can see a big chat, which is transport on the river by specific tool. I can see the people. I see any people in this picture far in the background. I can see more read. Okay. Hence, it cannot account for the correct or incorrect application of a name.
It's often a matter of opinion which part of a novel is the most interesting. It's often a matter of opinion which part of a novel is the most interesting. It's often a matter of opinion which part of a novel is the most interesting.
big part of the novel the matter is often the matter of opinion. Uh, which part of the novel is the most interesting? It's often the matter of opinion. Which part of the novel is the most interesting? If a function is continuous at a specific point, the limit can be moved inside the function. Troublesome, established, rigid, fundamentally relentless, incentive, assembly, tangible, intriguing, spotless, sumptuous, nostalgia, nostalgia. Okay. The jury's lesson layers are now beginning to favor individuals who are uniform about the topic of the case. The is that individual who come in with experiment in a topic will also have strong opinion. This proof knowledge affect đóng cửa lại anh đóng cửa lại đóng cửa lại đang quay nè ability to impatient the industry selection laws are now beginning to favor individuals who are uninformed about the topic of the case. I cannot guess the word. The A, B, C, the local, B, E, F, G, the logic, I think that is that individual who come in with is I get this word with also have scientists try to explain why things act the way they do and predict what will happen.
The scientists discussed the new theory at a conference. The scientists discussed the new theory at a conference. The scientists discussed the new theory at a conference.
For instance, it forces administrations to clarify, amend, or establish their policies.
He walked from place to place, trying to learn the answers to life. He walked from place to place, trying to learn the answers to life. He walked from place to place, trying to learn the answers to life.
Oh shit. Structures with foundations, walls, roofs, windows, and doors protect us from the elements so we can live and work in comfort. They are the result of comfort systems of commons. They are the result of comfort system um, of function and design. Engineer and architect are trained professional. Who play important roles in the design and superior shut, uh, structures. With this training, they can um, um, foresee problems that may arise and develop strategy to correct the difficulties and superior more than the narrator, resignation, murmur, print, conceit, sprinkle, credibility, metaphor, inspire, ritual. Okay.
It also varies seasonally, depending on which fruits and vegetables are ripe. It also varies seasonally, depending on which fruits and vegetables are ripe. It also varies seasonally, depending on which fruits and vegetables are ripe.
This labor union said the following as a basic policy for personal information. He also suggested that afterward it would collect mm, collapse into cycle into a ball of suggested that afterwards it would collapse into a ball of suggested that afterward it would collapse into a okay. I just try to fill out all of the blanks, but I'm not sure about this into a ball of gut. Oh, it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Select the real English words in this list. Incentive, tactful, sedentary, troublesome, coherence, plausible, intuition, indisputable, um, capitalism, incentive, fragrant, runners, less helpful, sedentary, troublesome, coherent, plausible, intuition, withstand, indisputable. Okay.
Psychology teaches us that our behavior influences our beliefs. Psychology teaches us that our behavior influences our beliefs. Psychology teaches us that our behavior influences our beliefs.
This attitude allows one to face the hardships with as little harm as possible. A park is any area of land that is created, assigned, and managed to preserve the natural ecosystem, to protect the wildlife, and to provide people access to the natural world. Parks do not include land use for private residences, highways, and other buildings. Parks may include gardens, zoo exhibits, wilderness areas, trails, bike, and walking path, walking paths, campgrounds, and visitor center. Another kind of park is a botanical garden. These are usually smaller areas that are used to grow and display specific kinds of plant life or display of native animal life. Okay. What is the difference between a park and a botanical garden? Uh, Parks benefit the environment through their influence on clean modern hard park may contain variable park and another can benefit in many ways. Park benefits the environment their influence mm, and water. I think the last one. Có Trung Quốc kêu gì nha? You will participate in a conversation about the scenario below. You and your friends are both teaching assistants. For your professor's introduction to international relations class in this semester, you are both finding the workload to be a bit overwhelming, especially since you have other classes of your own to worry about.
Hey, are you enjoying being a TA this semester?
I don't know how to connect. I need to use no. Oh, it's fine, just overwhelmed, that's all. Okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel like I'm barely keeping up with all the grading and class preparation. Exactly. It's been pretty challenging so far. That sounds like a great idea. Maybe we can trade off grading assignments or something like that. That's a great idea. We should definitely try to get ahead as much as possible. Thanks for the help.
Oh, more difficulty. They are all same. Okay. Prepare to write about the topic below. Think of the most interesting new interview you have ever seen. The most interesting news interview. What was it about? What made it interesting? What did you learn from? Um, the situation that inspire her. Um, I don't appreciate that my paragraphs because I think that the word that I use is at the intermediate level. It is not advanced level. So I think that if I want to improve my level, I need to watch or need to refer another um, YouTuber, another teacher.
Talk about a person who has had a big effect on the world. Talk about a person who has had a big effect on the world. Talk about a person who has had a big effect on the world.
I think that at this moment in the year 2024, the person that I think who have the big effect in the world is Taylor Swift. She once happened in my writing below before, but absolutely Taylor is a very talented artist. Uh, Normally, people often think that a scientist, or a physicist, or a philanthropist, or a president who work in the policy will have a big impact on the world. But in my opinion, Taylor is a specific name who has the big impact in our world currently because she possesses the soft power that maybe I think that she is the first young woman who became the billionaire in the 2023 or 2022. I'm not sure, but now most of our know who is Taylor, and her impact is very impressive and very significantly. In this picture, as I guess this is the traditional museum in Italy or in France. In this picture, I can see a vaulted roof museums with the torso, the sculpture of the torso of people. Um, in this picture, the most of the sculptures has the only the head and the upper torso of the person, um, and most I think that all of them was stored very carefully in their glass boxes to keep them safe from the atmosphere, from the touching, the hard touching of the visitor. I think this museum is on the closing time because I cannot see any visitor in this museum as well as any staffs. Uh, the museum bring the empire or the classical, and it's I think that this is the museum that talk about the Renaissance empire with the architecture. I guess that is the Renaissance area region. Prepare. Describe a time when you were especially productive at work. A time that I were especially productive at work, I think, is the in the morning. My routine is getting very early, mostly in 5 or 6 a.m. at the morning, and I do my private thing like preparing the coffee, take my brush my teeth, wash my face, and do stuffing and morning exercise about half hour, 1 hour, and after that I jump into my podcast room, and in the morning maybe sometimes I will keep the record for 1 hour or more than 1 hour. And most because my podcast is talking about the life and my experience in working, in studying, in keeping healthy, in how to save money and invest, and many people of many things of the life, including English and Vietnamese. So in the morning, because I get up early, so I have so much time to work, and normally I end up my morning at 11. And after that, a podcast produced. Okay. Write about the topic below. Studying a foreign in some schools. Overall, do you think this is a good thing or bad thing? Is planned. Um, I think that it is good if good to go to school to Okay. Prepare to speak the topic below. What is the most unusual food that you have ever eaten? Why did you decide to try it? Or how was the experience? Um, the most unusual food that I have ever eaten is the mice meat. That is the meat of the mice or mouse. They are very small, and the mice is eating. They eat the rice on the battlefields, and because the mice is not good, so for our battlefield, but they discover that their meat is quite smell good and taste good, so they catch the mice. One purpose is to decrease the mass on the battlefields so they can protect the battlefield better. And another purpose is to provide us the meat to have. That is the special food of the western area in Vietnam. And on one occasions, I have the chance to try the meat, the mice meat. But actually, in my opinion, it has the strange taste, and the smell is good because they use the normal technique to make them. So the smell is quite good. But when I try a piece of the mice, it make me it is not as good as pork or beef meat that we are very familiar with. It is it has a strange taste, and that I cannot have the second bite. I just can try one bite, and after that I refuse totally. To me, the mice meat because the mice has not so much meat in their body, and although it eats the battlefields, but the smell is not good as with me when I keep it very closely into my nose. If the time that I bite once, I nearly vomit, and I cannot try the second bite. That is my precious experience, but up to now, when I remember to talk about it, it still be not a good experience with me. Okay. I got 120 and 130. I think that I need to study more and I need to find my teacher. See you.